Mic check, mic check. I can hear myself. We're here. We're alive. Game audio is audible. Kaju should be audible. Everything is on. What's up, everybody? How are yours? Ah. We're balling today.
With me.
With him. You just peeked the microphone. The digital microphone. I'm gonna turn up your limiter a little bit. Say something very loud and obnoxious, real quick.
Burger King!
And see, and for me that's not very loud. But on the audio software it does show up as way too loud. Maybe I'll just turn up the gain, because I set some gain on you as well. This is rich. Say something again? Say something? Say something? Say something? Say something?
Burger King.
Okay. We should be okay. For the time being, we're balling. I'm going to be playing some... I have recently started this game. I won a few rounds. I did the red deck on the first difficulty. I did the blue deck on the first difficulty. I did the green deck on the first difficulty. And I did the nebula deck on the first difficulty. But the first difficulty has been too repetitive. I'm sick of it. So now I'm gonna want to upgrade to red stake, which is the second difficulty. Kaju, you know how many difficulties there are? How many stakes there are?
How many?
Count the dots in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. So I'm very early. Don't have to worry about getting spoiled. Kaju was worried about being spoiled. I'm not going to skip the tag. I'm just gonna play 7-7 King Jack. 7-7-3-3. Right. I think
Is my eating showing up at all?
When you're speaking, it sounds like somebody who's eating is speaking.
I see.
But that's no problem at all. I'm gonna play this high card, and it's okay. Okay, Jack, 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 7-7. This is a full house. A full house always wins the small blind. Mystic Summit. I do like discarding a lot. So this makes sense. Plus 15 ult and 0 discards, right? This is gonna give me 0 money. I can either go 5 gold for a joker that I know is okay, or I can go 4 gold for something that I don't know. Might be useful. And I want to go for only one of those because I also want to get this grabber for the 10 gold. I hope I have the money to do it. I need to earn 8 from this. It's a full house. But we need to discard first. Okay, 0 discards remaining. Mystic Summit is working. And yeah, that wins. By a long shot. Yeah. How much money did I get? I get exactly 8. Okay. So I can get the grabber and have 0 money remaining. That's okay. And I am on a blue deck, so this is so many hands. Call me octopus, I guess. Suit me, because I see I have hearts. This is easier to do. I forgot to use the Mystic Summit. Okay. This is another flush. Yeah, hands is money. And 15 mult early game is quite a lot. Wrathful for 5. Spade suit. This is a good joker early. Each spade gives you +3 mult. Each one. I'm kind of spending McGee. I'm not earning a lot of money. I'll probably skip for this investment tag, honestly. For that reason. Okay, we have some spades in here. Maybe I can get like a full house going with these kings and these aces. I forgot to discard for it. This game actually looks interesting. It's always there's a reason it's the best indie game of since forever. And we get a flush. And we get so much mult. We should have done this to begin with. I could have saved so much gold. Yeah, we're in the 3,000 point range. I think I can easily afford to... I really want to buy that, but I can't buy it. Can easily afford the investment tag. If I get the investment tag, I will have to fight the boss immediately, but I will get 25 money immediately. Or I can fight the big blind, get the money so I can get the reroll surplus. That's probably better than just 5 money. I have no idea what is actually going on though. You can ask questions, it's okay, I won't get angry at you or anything.
Explain to the viewers as you would explain to me. And explain to me as you would to a viewer.
I will.
Because right now, I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, well, I'm trying to, you know, commentate what my thoughts are. Basically, you're playing poker hands, and poker is a game from the 1800s, I believe. Classic one for gamblers' parlors. I know you wouldn't know anything about that sort of thing because you're not a gambling man, you're a good boy.
How silly of you to say that. I play a lot of gacha games.
I suppose that's true. So basically, you play poker hands. Each one gives you a certain amount of points. The cards you play give you certain amounts of points, and the jokers on top give you points in different situations. For example, this Mystic Summit, if I spend all of my discards, if I discard, so I can, for example, I can discard these queens and these twos, and I'll have 1 discard instead of 2.
Why would you do? Oh, right, yeah. That's because you'd have in descending order.
Yeah.
You don't have a 9 of the same suit, though.
Yeah, so this is a flush. It's a classic poker hand, which you wouldn't know anything about because you're a good boy. Which is everything of the same suit, so this is all spades. And I get 3 mult, which is this multiplier to the right. The chips, blue things, get multiplied by the red things. This gives me +3 red things for every spade card I play. This gives me +15 red things for when I have 0 discards remaining.
Is a flush worth less than in descending order?
Is a flush worth less than a straight? 5 cards in a row in consecutive rings? Yeah. No, it's slightly more. it's also a lot easier to make. So it's usually the better hand. Yeah, see, because I got 10 gold from that, and now I can get the reroll surplus, and that's going to, yeah. I can get the packs, but I think I'm winning well enough that I'm better off saving my money. Base chips and malt are hand. I don't care about base chips and malt, if I'm honest with you. Let's discard everything that's small. And I don't mind discarding for everything. Should still win, yeah. Just barely, but that's just because it's a boss. Magic trick is pretty bad. We can finally spend some. So from what you said, it's a poker roguelike? Exactly. You picked it up immediately. Hallucination. 1 in 2 chance to create a 1 in 4 chance for each played 8 to create a tarot card when scored. This is easier to do than this. They both create tarot cards, which are like a little bonuses you can get. Slightly more expensive. They're both good.
And I do actually play cards sometimes, just so you know.
How much money have you earned so far playing cards?
At least one anecdote from a classmate.
None of these are good, really. But I'm gonna upgrade the straight flush if I accidentally play it instead of a normal flush. Negative tag, I'm skipping for that.
What's the negative tag?
The next Joker I get in the shop is gonna be free, and it's also not going to take up any space. If I buy it. The Chariot.
So
and I'm
do
now
you not like it?
Hmm?
Do you not like the possibility of that?
No, I like it, which is why I skipped the blind.
Oh, you get straight to the shop?
No, you go straight to the next blind, and in the next shop you get this.
I see.
Yeah, when you skip, you go to straight to the next round. Chariot is good. Banner is not good. Banner is not good, just so everyone's clear, but it doesn't take up any space.
Isn't that kind of the opposite of what the rock one does?
Yes, exactly. But it was free and it doesn't take up any space, and I can sell it if I want to. See, because it's negative, so it says +1 Joker slot, which is really like, it doesn't take up space.
Yes, that's cool.
Venus, 3 of a kind. I'm gonna roll here. DNA!
Venus Joker.
All heart cards are debuffed. I'm gonna use a Chariot here, which enhances one selected card into a steel card. And I'm going to play this hand, which the DNA is going to copy and give me another king. I'll try and go for shit. Okay, that's a diamond flush. I am in a rough spot here. I didn't get any spade cards. Now I got all of them. I don't know if I'll earn enough points just from... I'll try and play this as well.
That did nothing.
So the steel card, if it stays in your hands, it increases your points. It multiplies the molt by 1.5.
Oh, you win these.
I win these easily. Golder Joker. Earn $4 at the end of the round for 6 money. Wasteful. Star. Star is a sell. Buy a spectral. Hit me with I guess gold seal on the king for now. And then give me golden joker and play. I guess play the 9 so I can copy it. DNA. If first hand of round has only 1 card, I add a permanent copy of it to the deck. And it's in my hand immediately. So I just copy... I copy a card for free in exchange for 1 hand. I might be whiffing here. I might be misplaying by trying to discard for a flush. But I feel like that's what I have to do. That was a straight flush, in fact. That was like way better than I needed. Hologram. Now. Grades up to 2 tarot cards. I will do that. Wheel of Fortune. Sell 8 ball. Buy a hologram. Use the Wheel of Fortune. And just a small Arcana pack for now. I will use the World card to convert 3 selected cards to spades, so they're easier to find. And I will of course use a cherry to get another Steel King. Hologram will gain more thing if I add a card to my deck. DNA adds a card to my deck every round. So I'm mooing infinite. I'm gonna discard for a thing here. Or like better spade cards. Sure, I guess. Straight flush again? How does this sort of thing happen accidentally? 10,000 points. No biggie. Erosion doesn't work. It's a really cool card that I like. It gives you more points for every card below the like normal deck limit. But I'm adding cards to my deck, so it's gonna take a while to get there. I will Hanged Man this.
And you just removed cards.
I did remove cards. It's still not enough removal to buy erosion and for it to matter. All diamond cards are debuffed. Why would I care about that? Can someone tell me? Oh, I can just DNA this. Yeah, and that's not even gonna give me $3. This is like a very simple, probably going to win anti-8 run. I've played something similar before. But not on red stake. Okay, that was 5,000. That was not nearly enough. That's way enough, though, yeah. Rerolls cost 2 less? That's so much less. You mean to say it costs $1 for me to reroll?
It's like in Super Auto Bats.
Just like I said, I'm finally playing a good game. Double my money, of course, so I can reroll more. Stencil. This is very funny. As ×1 mold for each empty Joker slot, and it counts itself as an empty Joker slot. So if you have 5 Joker stencils, it has ×5 molds. Alright. I will discard here because I want the king. Yeah, thank you. Discard a little bit, me? I don't know, I think I'm actually falling below par. A hallucination kind of needs to pop off. 3 of a kind. I don't think I can resist playing that. I might have messed my entire life up because of that, but that's okay. As long as we had fun.
I'm sure you win these.
Have to play this.
Must be enough.
Yeah.
Not fairly.
Yes, Chariot. And another Arcana. Arcana seems to be the engine for now. I really want these particular effects, like turning one card into another card or powering up a card. That, like, works with my build. Here, egg.
Egg.
I can sell the gold or joker and get the egg instead. It gets a little late for egg. Ooh. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You thought of what you'd be doing after Thracia?
Probably Fire Emblem The Path of Radiance without the.
Mm-hmm. I see.
Nice. Saturn. Yeah, it's Arcana packs. We're kind of barely winning. I'll get the planets, thank you. Yeah, flush is what I want. Use it. Hanged Man. Yes, thank you. Yes, please. So, these. For no reason in particular. Ride the bus. It's undoable. Greened Joker.
Okay, I'm looking at what.
Bind use. Okay, leveled up flush a little bit because of Jupiter. The wall. Okay, I think I lose. Forgot to look at the blind. 4 of a kind here. One, two, three, 4. So that's 65 times 8, and this is no, not like that. 60 times 7. So yeah, flush is a better. And plus the steel cards are left in my hand. 20,000. I should have enough spades in the deck to have another flush of similar power. Okay. I'm running low on hands, and that's not good. I do win these. Trading card! Okay. Golden Joker, get out of here. Paintbrush, get in here. Celestial Pack. No, skip. And we'll give $10. Okay, so now I've played these games before. I've won the game with this exact build. Basically, trading card lets me... My first discard destroys the card. And DNA, my first played hand, gives me the card. So I can just control entirely the deck that I have. This is like the exact frickin' build I want. It's very unsophisticated.
Wait, is the trading card Joker a Magic the Gathering Joker?
It looks sort of like that, yeah. It has power and toughness, so it wouldn't be Yu-Gi-Oh, yeah. It wouldn't be Pokemon either, I don't think. It looks the most like Magic the Gathering. Right.
That's pretty much how the cards are laid out.
Yeah, the power and toughness on the Magic the Gathering cards is like down below though.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I misremembered.
Oh, by the way, I should probably show off my capture cursor for Balatro. Yeah, it's kind of unintuitive without the cursor being shown. Apologize. Ooh, destroys 2 cards. Why didn't you ask me sooner?
Maybe we can play Magic the Gathering on stream.
Can we?
I mean, we
guess
can.
The like Steam game of it, right?
Yeah, the video game that we've played before.
But it's
With
got
one of
such like you gotta. I feel like we need to have more cards in it for it to be fun.
Yeah. Whoa.
Spade me.
It's a lot of steel.
Ah! It's okay. If I spend my money smartly, Zany Joker. Plus 12 multiplied hand contains 3 of a kind. That's entirely possible to happen. Clearance sale. I think a little later, but they... I respect the proposition. Give me the 7 of spades. Just defeat the hologram. And we skip this one. Need to play the following 2 rounds. Really? Okay. Give me a copy of the ace. I'm not happy about that, but...
You wanna know how I got these molds, Batman? Wait.
That was high card. I didn't realize those were clubs. Oops. Oh no, that loses me, doesn't it? No, I have one more hand. Okay. Okay. Wanna know how I got these molds, Batman? I frickin' I got steel cards. I went to the steel card shop and got steel cards. Or something, I don't know, save me. I hate that. I hate that I'm getting these, garbage in these packs.
You wanna know how I got these packs, Batman?
Wanna know how I got these packs, Batman? I purchased the clearance sale voucher and bought all of them at a discount. Ooh, right, I can copy. I will copy. The NA is really good with the blue deck because it gives you another hand to play with. There is a different Joker called Dusk that like gives you bonuses if Oh, I'm not getting Mystic Summit. I'm a fool, I know nothing. I may sound like a silly clown.
Silly clown! But I will...
But I will not turn my back on what? What does he say?
Life. On life.
On life. He's so true.
1 second.
Jumbo Buffoon pack. Jumbo Celestial pack. No Jupiter. Give me straight flush. If I accidentally play it again. Blueprint! Yes. Yes.
Mother says hi.
Hello to Mother as well. So this can have like up to... What's 3 times 5?
15.
15, okay. This and this is the same. But this is less consistent. This is like on less than every hand. I get Blueprint for free. And I can Blueprint copies the ability of the Joker to the right. In this case, it will copy the hologram, and we win. We just win now. We have won the game, thank you very much. Level up high cards so I get more points from the DNA shenanigans. The Tooth. Lose $1 per card played. I don't even care, dude. I'm gonna gain $3 per card played instead. Oh no. I think this might just... No, there's no way it just wins. It just wins, no, yeah. it did multiply it by 3.75 twice, so... Tarot Merchant. Tarot Merchant makes sense to me. This is the final ante, it won't matter, but I'll buy it. Tarot Merchant gives me more tarot cards. Hanged Man, yeah. It's either Hanged Man or Steel cards, and it's Hanged Man. Reroll me. Square Joker. I don't even know why it exists. Ice Cream. This polychrome. Are we getting freaking polychrome ice cream for our final? No. No, that would be terrible. It is better than Wrathful Joker. Because of the polychrome. But I don't know if the chips go into the negatives. I would love to. That sounds very funny. It gives me... doubles your money. Max of 40. No, so it would give me 20 money.
Doubles your money? Is that a pyramid scheme in my video game?
Yes, it is. $31 points from the one card. 31,000 points, excuse me. Was off by a few.
What do I need to pay if I can just fool my friends to myself, man?
Oh. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is flush, or I can play 5 Steel Kings. And that's its own like type of hand called flush 5. Sorry, what did you say?
It's a lot of Steel Kings with more money, with a lot of money.
Yeah, it does give me a lot of money, that's the primary reason, and also it wins easily. Midas Mask, all played face cards become gold cards. Gold cards give you $3 if this card is held in hands. I'm about to win. I'm not going endless after this run, because I've just already had a run like this. Wheel of Fortune me. No, thank you. So I want something new. I want to try another run that's different from this. Oh, sorry, what was the boss? Forces one card to always be selected. I might have problems with that, honestly. I could just win with 2 high cards. I'm getting 197,000 points. I know on the internet, like, we've seen this type of... It's not like new, but I'm bringing it to the Touhou community or something. Flush me. Jupiter... So, the planets, I forgot to say. The planets are, like... They upgrade the stats of the specific hands. So see the points? Each hand has like a specific base points that it gives you and base mult. And if you get a planet, it increases. If you get a specific planet associated with that type of hand, you increase the points you get. Reroll me. Give me 18. Beat the Cerulean Bell. Okay, it's worked out for my DNA thing. Flush house. $289,000 points. Low stakes when I run at least red stakes difficulty. Didn't really need to have to change my strategy massively from white stake to beat this. But now we can do something like wacky. I unlocked a new deck because of that. And I unlocked a green stake for the blue deck. Required score scales faster for each ante. Say each difficulty like gives you new things to worry about. It's sort of like the Hades difficulty settings where you set specific parameters that make the run more difficult, but instead it adds one thing at a time. You don't get to choose it.
Mhm.
It makes sense for this type of game, for like the selectable difficulties to work this way, because you can't really. If every difficulty was just more points required, it would go out of hand really quickly.
Mhm.
And would be like, the meta would be super specific.
Like the one, the Northern Lion video.
Which one?
Did he do a lot of those? Where he gets a billion gazillion points?
He does just spam videos. Every game he plays, it's either like 2 videos about it or like 500. There's a few in betweens. Like I think the Billionaire he played a few runs and then kind of got bored of it. We're gonna play on Black deck, which is sort of notorious for being bad. You get, let me see, a +1 Joker slot, so you can have more modifiers on your run, but -1 hand every round. So I get 3 hands, 3 discards. I need to play more carefully, but I can have a better build. This one is sort of known for not being that good, because like another Joker doesn't really help you unless it's a good Joker, and like you need to pay money for that. I will skip for the double tag, I guess. This is white stake, so don't even need to worry. What are we playing? I need to remember to like change my playstyle immediately, because now I don't need to discard for spades. That's not going to be consistent, because I no longer have 50 spades in my deck. Ace, King, Queen, 10. If I get a Jack, this is a straight. Bingo. This is a pair. And this is an apple. This is a stool. And this is a chicken.
I have a pair.
I have an apple. I have a pear. I have an apple. Nashi? I get. Surely there's a. Google right now. Google right now, me please. What is a hybrid of a pear and an apple? There has to exist one of those. Okay, I'm gonna play high card. I only need 10 points to win, so.
A babble.
A papple! Played face cards give +5 mult. I'm gonna buy that, and I'm gonna play the goad. All spin cards are different.
I have an apple. A babble.
Apple. Ace, ace, king, king. Sure, I guess. Yeah, because of the smiley face, I win these. I guess get +10 mult. Plus ×4 mult if played hand contains 4 of a kind. I want to try that. It's gonna be really. I also want clearance sale though. We're on the new blind, so we have some time to get clearance sale. I'm gonna get it, yeah. And I need to play everything here. And I better win ace, king, queen, 10. If we can get we can just get simply the jack. That would be wonderful. King, 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 queen, queen. If we can only get one king or queen, that would be splendid. No, actually this wins. Yeah. I forgot. I wasted money with that. $7? Yeah, play me. 5, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No. No, that's not real. Just give me more face cards. It's a pair. Me when I see a pear tree that has fruited. Should still win, right? Problem with the family is you need... You need to have some consistent way of playing Four of a Kind. And that doesn't really come until late in the game. Like, you need that, pretty much that trading card DNA combo. Hologram! I can't get both of you. Hologram might save this. Can't get both of you. All cards and packs are a certain amount off. And Scary Face, conversely, is like useful right now. Because I might just lose to the head. This is quite decisions. Where did I overspend? I overspent for the family, but I wanted to unlock it, because it doesn't add a thing to your collection until you actually buy it, which I think is a good system. It incentivizes you. It softly incentivizes you to experiment when you're learning the game. Hologram. What do you think, don't you?
The screen is loading for me.
Oh, interesting. I got the clearance sale.
I can look at the stream that is delayed a little bit. What do I think about what?
You're too late, I'm sorry. This is not gonna give me anything, right? Gotta. Yeah, I was kind of late on... I was bad here at choosing which hand to play. I don't think I made bad decisions, but... Yeah. I definitely... I whiffed by getting the family. Isn't that right, boys? For something. Photograph. Yep. First played face card gives ×2 molten scored. Yep, that's the build right there. Ace, king, queen, jack, and give me 10. Yeah, ace, king, queen, jack.
Oh, you know what I proposed for a stream idea?
What?
If it goes on discount and I get it, keep talking and nobody explodes would be pretty fun, I think.
Maybe. Maybe. It's possible. I'll say this. It's possible that it is fun. This is a fun straight. Everything is debuffed. But we still get a couple points of it because of photograph. It might be fun. I'm just so inexperienced with co-op games that I'm not even like able to process how fun it could be. That makes sense. I think I'm losing again. 2 pair, let's try this. Just barely win. Arcana pack, we're saving our money, yeah. This is small blind, so I have to. Queen, jack, tens, 2 pair, and get rid of the 2. Keep talking and nobody explodes. If somebody's unfamiliar, that's like a game where it's a co-op game where one person is in the digital world having a bomb that they are meant to defuse, and the other co-op person has a manual that has all the instructions to defusing a bomb, and you're meant to like communicate. It would be a cool communication test. I think for us though, a Bloons co-op stream should be in the cards somewhere before that.
Bro.
Because Bloons co-op is so chaotic and unreasonable, and we like the game. There could be some fun banter in that, inherently. Blinds. How many points did I earn from the last Wrathful Joker? Should get that, yeah. And I'll try to go for spades. It specifically isn't giving me spades or face cards. The 2 things I need to score. Pair? No, this isn't anything. I suppose? No, this is bad. I'll like do this, I guess. Oh, this is bad. Oh no, this is a full house. This is a full house with a photograph. Not nearly enough, actually. Wow, yeah, I can see what people are saying about the black deck. There's just not enough, like, you have a going early game to manipulate your run and, like, earn enough points to continue it. It's like, it's such a while before the +1 Joker slot even matters. Kind of need to play out of your mind early game. So maybe let's see what else is in the main menu here. Play abandoned deck. Start run with no face cards in your deck is fun. That could be interesting. That's more interesting than a black deck, I think. There are few jokers that synergize with non-face cards, but there are a couple. There's Ride the Bus, which like upgrades itself every time you play a hand with no face cards, which would be easy on here. And there's Hack. Let me even showcase them. Hack re-triggers each played 2, 3, 4, or 5, which would be easier if... And Ride the Bus is over here. Joker gains +1 mult per consecutive hand played without scoring a face card.
You need to discover jokers to have them in the
collection. Yeah. That's what I said. It incentivizes you to try new things. Bandit deck.
This
Double
is good.
tag.
I didn't get enough of that with Hades.
What's the deal with Hades?
The shield is just the most fun.
Oh,
It's so just objectively easier than the others.
I see, I see. Objectively easier than the others. Well, yeah, I suppose there it's like... You're screwing me here a little bit. This Joker gives +3 chips per discarded diamond card. Suit changes every round. Vagabond is pretty good. This would give me 1 money.
You were saying there it's how?
I was saying Hades probably like just with the different weapons it's trying to go for every player has their own playstyle, but I could see like some incentive for playing different weapons. Is there any mechanic for it, like achievements or something associated with the weapons, or is it just like pick whatever you want?
I'm not sure. You unlock them all pretty quickly.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not sure. I'm gonna check for achievements right now.
Flush.
Hades. Where is Hades?
Nuts.
No.
I think I've lost.
There's an achievement for unlocking all of the variety, all of the weapons.
I win.
One for maxing a weapon.
Oh no, this is a
And unlocking hidden variants of the weapons.
So it's just unlocking things.
Yeah.
And do you have to... What do you have to do to unlock the new weapons?
Unlock the new weapons? I'm pretty sure the weapons themselves, like the basic variants, are unlocked just as you run. But they have aspects, basically variants that you can buy either with an item you get from a boss and upgrade them with the same item, or find them in a weirdly convoluted way while playing the game. I don't have any of the hidden aspects.
Stone card. If we go for Marble Joker and driver's license? That doesn't make sense. Let's just give me Supernova for now. So, money. I see. I see. Stone card. Sure. Yeah. That's a little mean.
Video game?
No, from Hades. That's a little mean. That's a little unfortunate.
No. I don't like secrets that I can't figure out by my stupid self. Which is most games. I don't like most games.
I understand you. You're valid for that. 55542.
For Titanfall 2, which is my favorite video game, as opposed to Davey Reedon's games, which are games that aren't actually video games. I'm planning
as
to go
opposed to
for
what? Sorry?
as opposed to Davy Wreden's games like the Beginner's Guide and the Stanley Parable that are games but not actually games.
Games, but no games. Yeah. You get
Yeah,
games,
games,
unlimited games, but no games for them.
games, games but no games. Yeah. For Titanfall 2, I'm planning to at some point go for all achievements, and you do have to get all the collectibles in the game, which are pretty easy to get, but not all of them.
Mm-hmm. Justice.
A bit after completing Titanfall, I tried playing Ultra Kill since it got a bit of a graphical upgrade. Then I never want to play Ultra Kill again because it's worse than Titanfall. In my personal opinion.
Interesting. Because it
Because
got
I like
a
it.
graphical upgrade?
Not because it got a graphical upgrade. It looks nice, but Titanfall looks and plays nicer. Mostly plays. That's what matters in a video game.
Kind 3s. That's very fun for me. I want to. What are we deleting? Yeah, it's not adding that much mold, so let's judgment me again. Right, the bus! That's what I wanted! That's what I wanted, that's what I needed. And we'll hold that. Is 40 times 4 more, or 60 times 7?
What?
Is 60 times 7 more than 40 times 4?
Well... yeah.
I'm waiting. Thanks. I knew I could rely on you.
You're always welcome.
Yeah. All that.
And all that, yeah.
And all that.
Exactly. Precisely.
Oh yeah, Full House is so easy to construct when I don't have face cards in front of me. Fool. A fool card. A foolishness card.
Foolishness.
Dante, yes. Should we cut to the 3s? I'll try and cut the 7s, I think. Like, I want a rank gone. We only have 3 5s. No, we have 4 5s, and yeah, we have 3 5s remaining. Suppose cut the 3, cut the 2, cut the stone. Yeah. Kaju has sent me something. Give me a second, I'm gonna put that on stream. Kaju's living in Poland.
Thank you
he's
for
having a lot of Polish jokes nowadays. 10 trillion beers, please. That's not what I wanted to put, but I would like him to be there. Let's reactivate him and put him somewhere in the corner. I was thinking like something's wrong. Something's been feeling wrong these past few streams. I should put him. He is almost the correct size to be a Joker. So he could be right here. He could be over the misprint. Can I rotate him a little bit? No, only 90 degrees. Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's always gonna be your fifth Joker.
He's always gonna be the rightmost Joker. That really appears, please.
He's always gonna be the one who activates last.
He's gonna be the anchor of the build. I really wish I had the move transition plugin on Linux so I could animate him, but he really fits there. But that's not the image I wanted to add. The image I wanted to add is in a folder that I forgot where I saved it. So give me a second.
Stream started 69 minutes ago.
I have 69 what?
Stream started 69 minutes ago.
That's pretty awesome. Image.jpg.
Well, now it's 6010. $60-10 minutes.
Yes, I'm Polish, how could you tell? And could you pronounce this name, Polish guy?
Of the Polish guy? I could try, but it's not anything that means anything.
Well, names typically don't.
I guess, yeah. I guess it would be read Szczyki z Województw. Yeah. Yeah.
Sounds like a name to me, personally.
Yeah.
Let's play this full house. Convert up to 3 cards to diamonds. I don't see that happening. Retrigger all played face cards. That's never going to happen. Suppose, I wouldn't be averse to buying strength. Yeah?
I found something I wrote down. I'm gonna send it to you.
I'm Minecraft, quoted by Minecraft Steve. Open quotes. I'm Minecraft, closed quote. Dash. Minecraft Steve Parkour Education Edition. In parentheses. Minecraft Speed Edition. I like that, but the reason I like that is inexplicable to the stream, so I'll try to move on from that. So we gotta get these 3s. Didn't we delete a 3? No, we didn't. We deleted a 2. But we can transform these 3s into 4s. I can use the Fool to get a Hanged Man. I can transform these 3s into 4s. And now we have, in the full deck, 6 4s and 5 5s. So it's very easy to construct 5-of-a-kinds or full heist with them. Cut me this 2 and this 7. Play a pair. I'd like to get another tarot card. Converts up to 3 cards to hearts. I don't mind that. I do not mind that. 7 7 4 4. 2 7 7. Yeah, let's discard those. This might win. I doubt it. It really wins. I didn't notice how we're winning, actually. I was sort of just plus ×3 mult in a final hand. Oops All Sixes isn't really doing anything. Misprint is doing something sometimes. Or I mean, the 10 trillion beers guy is doing sometimes something sometimes.
Yeah, I was wondering what card you were talking about.
Hierophant enhances the cards to bonus cards. The Sun converts up to 3 selected cards to hearts. I don't mind that. I don't mind that. The most we have is of clubs. So we would be more interested in converting things to clubs. But at the same time, it's better to use these when you're actually seeing... when you have a Joker that synergizes with a particular suit. Has to selected cards to bonus cards. I'm gonna sell Oops All Sixes because I think Misprint really synergizes with the Trillion Beers guy. I like this deck. This deck is fun, and I don't even have the. Well, also part of it is that Vagabond is fun to play. He gives you consumable cards every time you... let me... Do we have like a lower amount of 3s? Excuse me. In our full deck, we have 2 3s, and these are the 3s. We'd potentially want to fool them. Just transform these to bonus cards. What was I saying? I was saying something, I'm sure of that. Oh no. This could be anything. Wheel of Fortune. Okay. Suit. What was I? I'm really like nervous now. What was I saying?
I don't know.
6,
Should I come up with a conversation topic?
Go ahead.
Today I found out that I can princess carry at least 56 kilograms. I'm very proud of that.
That's very cool.
How do you feel about that?
That's very interesting. Sell the world. I'm a man who sold the world. Frickin'. Oh no, not you. I'm the man who sold the world. Polychrome 9. How did you find out such treasures?
So I was walking home with a classmate.
Mm-hmm.
When I exited the school, one of my classmates decided to pick me up on his shoulder and carry me.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm very light. Mm-hmm. I'm one of the lightest people in the world.
Yeah.
For a man of such strength as myself.
Yeah, you are very strong. You're strong as hell.
Thank you. So then I decided to you know, what comes about comes around.
Yeah, carry them back. Carry them back.
Carry them back.
I'm getting a call. I'm rejecting the call.
Yeah. Who's the call from?
My uncle. You know him.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about.
9s, 8s. Ooh, fortune is so fun. I guess I'm gonna go with another glass 9. Oh, wait a second here. I could strength these 8s into 9s. And with the glass 9, I think I have like 7 9s in the deck now. Yes, exactly. I'm so good at mathematics. It's 14 gold there. And so this is now easy. I can play for 9s, even though that's not a great thing to play for. I could do it. I will Wheel of Fortune also. And also I got a lot of money from the Temperance, so we can roll down. I'll get the mold cards. Peridole is the worst thing we could have. It is funny though. Investment tag would be terrible. So yeah, that's pretty cool. You are like a glass cannon. Easy to carry, but having an easy time of carrying.
Yeah. I can carry my weight pretty much.
Mm-hmm. You need a lot of support players though, in order to really perform in the highest levels of play.
How do you know that? How did you know that?
Well, because you're a glass cannon. That's normally typical of them.
Oh yeah. Come to think of it, that is kind of what they
Could you come up closer to the mic?
It's kind of what they tend to do,
Specialize in,
and yeah.
I feel like I'm winning easily. I might be very wrong. I don't have to play that. Play this. I still haven't used the acrobat. That could like come up. I have 32 gold from where? It's wild. Hieroglyph me? I want more time. Buffoon pack me? It contains a pair. That is better than misprint. 10 trillion beers guy is getting promoted to vagabond. Congratulations. Vampire. That's very bad. And scary face is even worse. Vampire could work. It won't though. Okay, more money. Loyalty card. Played cards with club suit give +7 molt when scored. I've been trying to get everything into hearts. It's possible. It will be a while before I get there, but Vagabond does make it easier. 10 trillion beers guy is making that easier. Acrobat can be 10 trillion beers guy. I can see what this is. I don't feel the need to buy it though. Okay, we're good. No repeat hand types this run. Round 10. Okay, we start with a full house. Sell me. Give me 2 tarot cards. Death and Hangman is pretty good. What was I trying to delete? 8s, 2s, and 3s. I guess 6s would be pretty good to get rid of as well. I'm going to transform this 2 into the Polychrome 9. Polychrome glass is like the best type of card you can have. It gives you the most points possible when played. but it has a 1 in 4 chance to get destroyed once you play it. It's pretty violent. Yeah, and I'm gonna cut the 6s. I'm gonna play this 3 of a kind, and I might just win. No, I kind of don't want to win, because I want to scale the ride the bus. I want to scale the ride the bus, and I want to get as many tarot cards from... What's his name? Vagabond. As I can. And I want the extra score from Acrobat. I think I've played this build before. Not is this exact build. Obviously the deck makes it feel very different. But I've played something like this before. Like Ride the Bus comboed with Vagabond. I'll try to find the screenshot of it. I'll try to... Here's the image. Here's image 2. Browse. Browse me. Home me. Pictures. This is not right. Although I enjoy that image as well. It can stay on screen for a little bit. Was this it? Yeah, this was the build. So basically, let me put it a little bit below so it seems like that's the game I'm playing. So the technique here was mime, ride the bus, gets more thing. Is this the right one? Yeah, ride the bus for each consecutive played face card. It gives you... I won't remember at this point. I also forgot what cards I had before this, so I'm sorry. There was no point. The point is I played something like this before. There was 3 similar cards in that build, and that's kind of a lot. I only have 1 more hand remaining, so I am playing this. That's for fun, to see how much I can get. 32,000, that's like my peak. I should not have played that. I shouldn't have. I'll sell this and I'll get the blank voucher. Just so I don't have to worry about the shop. Okay. So this. Throw this way. Throw this away. Strength. That's a full house, that's the winning hand. Let's play everything else before that. It would copy the devil, this would copy the strength. Let's... bring you up. This pair. That's the death. We're gonna copy the polychrome 9. And then we're gonna copy the polychrome 9. Great. Now I have to play the polychrome 9s. I didn't consider that. Because I want to win. Please don't break. Thank you. Juggler. Get this to be a steel 9. Get this to be a glass 9. We're kind of... I'm sort of angling for 4s and 9s simultaneously. And that's not a great thing to do, but, like... 9 gives you more points, and that's better if we don't get hack. 4s are better if we do get hack. Nine aces. Pair. Can't use the temperance, unfortunately. 4. Meh. Play me. Justice is right. I'll enhance you. Mold cards. Give me money. Justice, justice, justice. Choose selected cards to mold cards. No, 2 selected cards to lucky cards. I suppose give me a glass 4. Wild cards. This converts to clubs. Should not have taken that. Okay. Next blind. -1 hand size. That's a little bit mean. Multia. Use ya. And now we're converting to hearts. I can't decide to play. Yeah, give me planet hearts. Planet cards. Sell, and this is, yeah, not too much money to have. Could win here, or I could play this. Fool. Would copy the High Priestess. No, we'll keep the Fool. 9, 9, 4, 4, 4. Or could probably do just 4, 4, 4. Ace, ace, 4, 4, 4. And I get the gold. Winning easily. Yeah. I'll use that. Give me standard pack. Lucky ace. No. No thanks. Negative tag. Yes, sure. I get 2! I forgot I got the double tag, like at the very beginning of the run. This is gonna aggressively scale right a bus. On the bus. This is now 5 of a kind. 9s I can play, that's fun. Always a great time. Fool would be copying the High Priestess still. Steal thyself. Yeah, I just did that so Vagabond would have space to give me the Hermit, which I also can't use. I mean, I can use it. Yeah, I can use it. I could just play this, but that's so overkill. Up to 3 planet cards. Yeah, I'd rather just have the 1 planet card. Yeah, full house, I use that all the time. That's good. I don't want to play this. I don't want to play this. Because I don't need that many points. But I am worried about it.
Is there any disadvantage to going for the most points?
In this case, yes, because glass cards have a chance to get broken after they're played. It does earn me 500,000 points. Yeah, that's not gonna. It's a obelisk is very annoying, but it actually kind of fits. I probably have to move 10 trillion beers guy after I just got a negative. There he is. Oh, and I have another negative tag. Wheel of Fortune.
Totally of you to say that 10 trillion beers guy is a negative. Is a negative
beers guy is a positive. I am getting done. I personally think that 10 trillion beers guy is a positive. You can disagree with me on that, but I personally think that.
I can see where you're coming from. You kind of do need a certain level of positivity to ask for 10 trillion beers.
Yeah, you need the confidence for it. Exactly.
Exactly.
All heart cards are debuffed. All heart cards are debuffed. All heart cards are debuffed. Two pair. Two pair will work for...
Pear, pineapple, apple, pear.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, see, I'm gonna... That's gonna scale obelisk a little bit, and also these debuffed glass cards will not have a danger of getting broken. Bonus you, I guess. What scaled? 1 molt per tarot card used this run? Excuse me? Sorry? I didn't realize I picked that up. I just picked it up because it was a negative, and I thought, oh, yeah, it's fortune teller. It's some freaking tarot synergy, probably. But it gives me plus 45 volts? That's such good synergy with Vagabond. It's amazing. Oh, the fool is copying Hierophant. Oh, this Joker gains ×2 molt per consecutive hand played without playing your most play. That's terrible, actually. Obelisk is very hard to use. At least I discovered it now, because it was free. $47 volt. We're getting rid of all the 3s in my deck. This is the final 3. Bye bye free. Bye bye 3. Play flush 5 4s that are all debuffed. And it probably still wins. And it still wins. No glass cards or no nothing. So ridiculous. So dumb. Planet cards, I'd rather not. Wheel of Fortune. 2 cards, 2 lucky cards. What enhance you to gold? And hit the Wheel of Fortune. Everything scales the fortune teller. That's so silly. 99977. Two pair. Yeah, I kinda need to play a high card. Or I would prefer to. Getting both vouchers that increase the amount of hands I have per round also clicks Vagabond synergy and Fortune Teller synergy conversely. It's kind of wild. Just like this just like this ace, I guess. Strength? No, strength isn't getting used. Pair. It's four. It's just a pair, I suppose. I won from that. Didn't mean to. There's a problem. My deck is too powerful now. I can't actually like farm tarot cards during runs. Get me Mega Standard. Can I use cards on the purchasable cards? No. I'll get the 5 probably. And the skip. We'll use the Hermit for 2 more money. And to... That's it. That's it. I'll skip the blind for the double tag. Okay, this can be pretty catastrophic. I think I'll try and play just a hand that wins here. Full deck, let me see. Should we start upgrading our 4s to our 5s? That could be true. It could be correct, I feel like. It's plus 1 more chip per one of those. 5 of a kind. Yeah. Get to clubs. No, it's too late for the clubs business. This Joker gains plus 2 mult per reroll in the shop. By the Chariot. Foil, holographic, and polychrome cards appear 2 times more often. That's nice, but I won't have the money for them because Vagabond forces me to always have low money. 6 and this 10 cut them. Jumbo Standard pack. And give me the 5. Whew. This is fun. This is a fun run. I am enjoying it. To get me rid of... Steal this 9. Discard those. Play the... I'm pissed off that the obelisk doesn't show you the most played poker hand. Usually these jokers have like the information that's relevant to their ability. Like Fortune Teller will tell you what mult it currently has, as will Ride the Bus. The blueprint will tell you if the joker it's trying to copy is copyable or not. But obelisk, for some reason, on top of being just annoying in general, and also needing to be to the right, it's kind of annoying because you need to go into run info and check which hand type is your most played. It's 5/5. Play me these. Temperance. Yeah, I'll do that when I get to the shop. Justice. 1 card into a glass card. I'm overdoing it with the glass cards. I'm probably not going endless. I don't feel it. Endless sort of just requires you to have a good playstyle to begin with. With the main game, you can kind of wing it and still play into, like, oh, I'm gonna discard for the 5 of a kind, or I'm gonna play full houses. Once you get into later, you need to have the good jokers, and you need to play the good hands, and you need to have everything be glass, and everything be steel at the same time. To be fair, you need to either have everything be steel or have everything be glass. That's sort of the technique. Steel is the better play style because you can't really increase the amount of cards you're playing. It's always sort of 5. But you can increase, there are some effects that increase the amount of cards you can have in this hand right here. So that's helpful. I'm gonna play ace. I'm gonna play pair of aces. Emperor. 2 pair. Give me 25, I don't want that. Creates up to 2 tarot cards. Enhances 1 into a glass card. Sell the Hierophant. Last the 5. 2 pair. Ridiculously overkill, but 8 wins. Didn't even need the 10 trillion beers guy. Half Joker. Plus 20 mult if played hand contains 3 or fewer cards. So I don't like that. That has never worked out for anyone. 5, 5, 5, 5. We can just win. We can stop farming. Obelisk. I forgot about Obelisk. Okay. Five of a kind. That wins. No, it doesn't actually. Yeah, we didn't have any steals. Doubles money. Selling it will not be great. Get you into steel. So now 3 of a kind wins because of all the steel cards we have in hand, yeah. Sell you. Use you for 11. This is back. Hone. I'll get it. Jumbo Arcana pack. Just as Fool will copy the Hermit. Annoying. Glass me. Played cards with the club suit gives plus 3 molten score. Just the worst version of the card we met before. Give me the Celestial Pen. Earth, Jupiter, Venus, I'm your Venus, I'm your heart and your desire. I'm your fire and your desire. Of course it rhymes! It rhymes, it rhymes, it rhymes!
Calm down.
No!
I was gonna type that in chat, but then I remembered I was in call with you.
That's really funny. You're being very silly right now. Use the Hanged Man.
Hanged Man.
Hanged, yes. I want to try and use the Obelisk, even though it's really, really annoying. It's easier to use when you've, like, spent the whole game farming high card with, like, DNA or something. And then you've transitioned into only playing flush 5s and then winning instantly. Then Obelisk has a chance to farm. But, like, my high card plays are at 17. pair at 12 is not that far behind. So I'll need to like start swapping them around which one I play in order to scale Obelisk. Which I don't like. This is high card. This is pair though. Glass breaks. Diamonds. Sell me. That's high card. That's high card. That's high card. Just discard these. Five? I really don't like playing for these boss plans that make you draw cards face down. I am not a fan. Death. Good news. Problem is, all of the cards in my hand are cards I play. I suppose I'll copy the... I'll turn the Molt 5 into a Glass 5. It's not great. I don't like playing this. Yeah, because that happens. Break 2 glass cards in a single hand, and I unlocked... Hack! That's what we've been waiting for! If it contains a pair, this should be, like, worse. I think hack is going in. Emperor. Sell... No, we're going into the Mega Spectral pack. I can't get the money for the Mega Spectral pack, I don't think. Unless I sell my jokers. Yeah, it's impossible. If I sell this, I'll have 6, which is not enough to get the Emperor in the Arcana. I'll just go in the Arcana pack. What I've been doing this entire time. Right, gotcha. And then I... Okay, who does hack retrigger? It does retrigger 5s. Okay. So we would prefer to go for 5s over just going in on 4s. We can get the strength. We've won already. Like the standard run is already over. Give me pair. Temperance. Don't like that. Pair. Off of 2 pairs, we got to 40,000. And it wasn't even a 2 pair; it was 2 pairs. Get it twisted. Gold card. Now check this. Now check this out.
I'm checking.
Wild.
Oh, wow.
That was crazy. Hanging chat. Retrigger first played card used in scoring 2 additional times. That is... If we play Molt cards or glass cards, that is better than Zany Joker. I think it has to go in. This is sort of the classic. I'm not exploding anyone's mind by making a run like this, but it's fun still. It's a first for me playing a game like this. Polychrome 2. Yeah. here. Scaly obelisk. Chariot.
How long are you planning to stream for?
Like 3 hours.
I see.
For the kind. Let's get you into a goldie. Thank you for the view. We always go for Arcana packs. Full copying the Wheel of Fortune. We always use that. We farm them. Justice, death. Death is correct. This 9 becomes this 2. Yes. All cards debuffed until 1 Joker sold. Bye-bye, Obelisk. Yeah, bye-bye, Obelisk. It was doing some work. It was undeniably giving me points. But I'm sort of annoyed at it at this point. Oh, I have too much money! I'm not farming! It's okay. Thank you, Hack. Thank you so much, Hack.
Oh!
I have unlocked challenges. We can, yeah. I don't really want to go endless mode. It's gonna be the same until I lose, pretty much. That's how it's going to go. So I want to check out challenges. Challenge mode, 5 out of 20 unlocked. How are they unlocked? Pray tell. The omelet. What is the omelet? All blinds give no reward money. Extra hands no longer earn money. Earn no interest at the end of the round. 4 hands per round, 3 discards, 8 hand size, 5 joker slots, 2 consumable slots. It starts with 4. Banned cards. Deck. So you start your run with 5 eggs? And that's the only way you're supposed to earn money? That's really funny. I don't know if I can do that. This one is you start with two eternal jokers which can't be sold or destroyed. So perfect for madness, which destroys jokers after you start a game, but if they can't be destroyed, they can't be destroyed. And that's it. You start with ride a bus and shortcut, which is just sort of a thematic thing. I don't know what exactly you're supposed to do with that. Rich get richer. Chips cannot exceed the current money. What? Chips cannot exceed the current money. Chips stat. And you get seed money and money tree. So you earn more money. On a knife's edge. Start with eternal ceremonial dagger. Excuse me. Start with eternal ceremonial dagger, which destroys the joker to the right of it, and adds the sell value to the molt. Interesting. That's interesting. When 4 cards are drawn face down, I'm never playing this ever. I hate the drawing face down. Shiz. The omelet is really funny. I'm gonna try this. play a full house. Okay, play a 2-pair then. Play another 2-pair then. Okay, I seems to have lost. We reset those. D6 tag. Ace, king, queen, jack, 10, straight. $0. What?
Dairy dollars?
$0. Trading card. Trading card would give me money. That's true. Yeah. Cut the 2, I guess. Ace, 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 jack, jack. Almost. Queens and pair of queens and something else. That's nothing. I don't get money for extra hands after the run, so me using up all my hands doesn't really matter. Which I just realized. Credit card could go hard. Gains $3 of sell value at the end of each round. Plus 10 multiplied hand contains a flush. It's a consumable slot. This would help me with the money. It's only $1. Celestial packs won't help me yet because I don't know what I'm playing. And I'm just gonna play to get more value on my eggs. That's what's gonna happen. King, queen, jack. I need to drink some water. That's also what's something that I need to do. Ah. 8, 8, 8. King, jack, jack. Queen, queen. 8, 8, 8. 8. That's just 4 of a kind. That's a better hand. Yep. Yeah, and the thing is, don't know what I kind of don't understand the money goals you need, sort of, in this case. Swashbuckler could go hard. Reroll surplus as well. I think I'm buying both of them, yeah. Selling credit card. I'm buying Swashbuckler. No. Economy tag? Question mark? It just doubles your money, so it could give me 3. Literally, playing gives me 3 times 3, which is 9. Quick maths.
Probably the first calculation you haven't had to ask me this stream.
Oh, who are we getting through 10 billion beers guy? That's not true. I've been sort of calculating in my head the entire time. This is a very mathematical game at its core. Who do we want 10 billion beers guy? I think it's just gonna be one of the eggs.
Definitely. Though it is funny if he's on something that's not an egg, so there's more eggs.
It is so true. You are not a clown, you are the entire circus. This is true. And the circus is made of egg. I got Swashbuckler on this challenge, and I think I'm winning because of that. It's possible. Egg? Exclusively egg. A775309. A 10... freaking... play me, dude. Queen, queen, ace, ace, jacks and kings, and... boots and cats and boots and cats. I think I
yeah, I was gonna.
No, you just need lemon and some soup. I don't even know who that guy is. Photograph. Going all in on Swashbuckler, because, okay, let me break it down for you, Kadra. Eggs gain $3 of sell value at the end of each round. Swashbuckler has molt equal to the sell value of all other jokers. So it gets +9 every round. And it's very funny to keep it that way, or at least try to. Photograph is a really good joker though, so I remember I was conflicted about this. Could get $17. $17 is sort of weak for me. Decreased level of played poker hand. I don't think I've ever cared about something like that. Full house me. Director's cut. Reroll boss blind 1 time per ante. Or do I want to go into debt? I do want to go into Arcana pack, Mega Arcana pack, because I get to choose 2. The total Temperance gives the total sell value of all jokers currently $50. Yeah, maybe I shall take that. Ah, yes, my favorite card, 10 trillion beers. Please, I'm gonna correct you ever so slightly. I'm gonna correct you. It's 10 trillion beers. Please, that's an important part. I have $100. Square Joker, driver's license, shortcut. None of this appeals to me. I'm just gonna play. Delete. Discard all of that. Oh, of course, forgive my impoliteness. That's, okay, as long as you understand. As long as you understand. 2 pair. I probably win with this. What points are we even hitting? Like, was it in the 10,000s when we weren't when we were playing Full House? 4 of kind. I should save my money. Like, I do have $100, but that money is finite. Death. I don't even know what I would death, because I'm not playing for anything in terms of my deck. But I'll enhance you two to mold cards. I feel like that's the kind of clutch factor I appreciate. Director's cut could probably be really useful. 10 trillion beers guy is just covering another one of the eggs. It's not even important. You're not losing anything by not seeing what's behind him. And you're gaining that much more. 6 is out of hack range. 888. Discard all that. Discard all this. Ace 888. Let's see what we're getting from full house. 6,000. 6,000. And of course that gets riffraff is funny. Death, 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 death. Get the 6 away from me and get me a king. Oh, I could have hermited. Okay. Hermit is pretty important to hit whenever I can. Erosion. Currently plus 24 mult. And plus 10. That's plus 30. Plus 34 mult, as opposed to this, which is 26 mult. Let's buy it. And now we have money. Constellation. The Joker gains 0.1 mult every time a planet card is used. Pretty big. I'm gonna buy you. It could go hard if I continue to get as many planets as I can. The problem with that is I still don't know what I'm playing. I should be getting like a lot more hanged men. Times 3 mult if poker hand. If poker hand contains a diamond card, club card, heart card, and spade card. We have not modified our fold deck, so that's a lot, excuse me? Okay. I hope I have all the money that I'll need to end the run. Played spade cards with spades. Played cards with spade suit give 50 chips when scored. Greedy Joker played 10 M's with diamond suit. Oh, this is so ridiculous. No repeat hand types. Just need to play full house. We're an ante-3, that's not very far. Okay, the final egg is gonna be 10 trillion beers guy, because I'm sort of embarrassed of how high the sell value of my egg is. Six, it's 9. What the frickin' is happening? Just play all this then. If poker hand contains a diamond card. Oh, I thought it was deck. That doesn't even count, what? I've whiffed. I've whiffed so hard with that choice blank. Celestial. I could have been scaling Swashbuckler wildly. Now I have to find another egg. Straight flush. Celestial. The full house. Reroll me. Hard cards, no. No. Played aces, give things. I need to replace Flower Pot with something. Reserved parking. Each face card held in hand has a 1 in 2 chance to give $1. Each face card held in hand. I assume when you play the hand. That's kind of what I've picked up from watching the game. Is that how that works? This should work, right? This is Flower Pot. Yeah, that's Flower Pot. I'll try playing into Flower Pot. I don't. It doesn't look fun to me. But it could be fun. I don't know what I'm doing here. Full house. I'm running out of money. I'll have to sell an egg soon. Lucky. Tens of the give me more variety. Club, diamond, heart, diamond. And I need a spade 10, I guess. It's annoying. No, flower pot is really annoying. I don't like it. I don't like this. Now Swashbuckler is so weak. Because we sold the egg. This triggers the flower pot though. No, it doesn't. This is another problem. I'm very blind to what kind of hand I'm actually playing. Okay. The water.
They should make a.
They should
make a Joker called. They should make a Joker called the Gregory Joker that increases points on every full house.
Why would that be?
The house, like Doctor House, like Gregory House.
Gregory House,
Like House MD.
House MD. But why Greg is his name? Is the main characters from the House MD's name Dr. Gregory House?
His name is Gregory House. Yes.
That's interesting. I thought his name was Hugh Laurie, the actor.
Hugh Laurie is a better name.
Hugh Laurie is a what?
Hugh Laurie is a fitting name, also.
Flush. Straight flush, I guess. It's never happened.
Imagine if his first name was Keys, so his full name would be House Keys.
House Keys?
Yeah!
Maybe his name would be Keys House in that case, wouldn't it?
Keys House, yeah. But it depends on the format.
Depends on the form. Yeah. 41 money. I need something else. I need to radically change my life somehow. I would like a glass card. Hanged Man Me. Yeah, for more erosion. Points. Oh wait, I'm running out of money. I need another card with like huge value. I'm not getting that out of life. It's weird to me that his name is Gregory. I'm sorry, is that not weird to you?
I don't know, I just kinda...
You just kind of accept.
Oh, his name is Gregory. Okay. Yeah, I kind of.
I'm sorry, but I just thought that his name was House. That's my sort of hang up with it.
But his name is House, though.
Yeah.
Just Gregory.
Just Greg.
Gregory House. Yeah. Exactly.
Is this right? I think so. No, we don't have a spade in there. Still win though. Rerolls cost less, and I don't have the money for it. Just fight me. Just let me fight. King. Heart King, Diamond King, Club Jack, Diamond Jack. I want to try engaging with the flower pot mechanics. Because that does double my... it triples my score. Evidently. As you would expect from a Joker that triples your score. Double tag. No, I'd rather have +3 mold. And +3 money. 7, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Why aren't there like 11, 13, 14 cards in playing card decks? Why did they think it appropriate setting the cutoff at 10? Or rather at 1?
Excuse me?
Well, because ace is 1 and it's the highest card.
Why is it 1?
Because ace means 1. It in games where you could sometimes have it better for add $1 of sell value to every Joker and consumable card at the end of the round. Okay. Okay. That's the sell value of all of their own Jokers to multiply. Can I get away with not having flower pot?
Yep.
I'll try. I have to try. Okay. King, 8, 8. 10. Good pair. Okay, that's very low. It doesn't matter, I've sold the thing. Okay, I need a hero. Yeah, exactly. This might lose, but at least we had fun. Yeah. Fair enough, Yeah. Okay. Well, that was fun. That was Balatro, everyone.
It was? Is there not gonna be any more?
Yeah, I'm thinking about going Touhou now.
Okay.
Just thinking about it, though.
I see.
Have I been ignoring the chat this entire time?
Hmm?
No. It just changed because I deleted the message. Okay. Alright. Yeah, that was Balatro, everyone. That was good. It's a good spot. Sort of, we had a good amount of winning runs. We had a good amount of runs that ended in a colorful way. And I'm gonna play Touhou now. Gotcha, you're gonna stay?
I don't know.
You can stay, you can leave. I don't mind. Whichever. Huh? You can stay, you can leave. I don't mind. Whichever is more comfortable for you.
I wonder if there are any good video games I can play that aren't Balatro. Or any of your games that I have installed on my device.
If you feel the need to play video games while I'm playing Touhou, don't feel the pressure to stay. Alright.
I think I might remember something and start talking about it to you.
I feel ya. I am getting a bit of my echo through your microphone, by the way, this entire time. And I just didn't want to mention it because I didn't want to be mean. Because I know you can't really fix that.
Yeah. I need to be mean too sometimes.
I don't feel it's mean. You just hate the guts off of the video game that I play. That's completely acceptable. I don't find that mean.
Yeah.
I hate the guts off the games that some of my friends play, and you know, I don't hate the friends for it. I hope they're not finding me mean for it. That kind of thing.
Sure.
And I do enjoy chatting with you while we're playing Touhou, because like my tongue is much more how would you say this? Unbridled when I'm playing Touhou. I'm just saying shit.
I see.
And that's good for talking to you.
Mm. I've been the drawing for a lot of the stream.
Mm-hmm. That's good to hear. Drawing is good.
Skin tight iron helmets are surprisingly hard to draw.
Mm-hmm. Skin tight iron helmets. That sounds very interesting.
Do you know who I'm talking about, I presume?
I'm pretty sure.
Mm.
I know of one of the two guys. I know there's at least two guys like that.
Oh yeah. There's also a different guy. But yeah.
Yeah. Kaj is doing me a favor, and in the process of becoming the character designer for a comic I'm outlining. So that's the story behind all that. Like Kaj is drawing a lot.
What do you mean, character designer? Am I not gonna be the artist for the comic?
Well, you are. However, you are not in the process of becoming the artist for the comic because there's no comic to draw yet.
True.
But yeah, it has skin tight iron helmets and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I'll go ahead and excise you. You get very don't mean to call you out, but you do get very sad sounding when I play Touhou.
Do I?
Yeah. When I'm like on a second Touhou run, you're like I feel you becoming agitated with me.
I see. I'm just gonna close the stream.
Yeah, we can just chat. We can just chat about various things.
Yeah, as long as I don't think about you playing Touhou, we're fine.
Mm-hmm. Alright, and I hope the volume has been good this entire time.
Pretty sure it has.
I'm not sure. Let's hit up the extra stage. This is a bit of a warm-up. I'm gonna fix the mic first, though, and then I'm gonna do this. And now I'm gonna reset because I'm off by 1 power. So you've been reading Kaguya What's to Be Confessed To, haven't you?
Yeah. Yes, that is the title of the manga.
Sometimes. It's the full Japanese title translated
Kaguya Wants to Be Confessed To, A War of Love and Brains, I'm pretty sure.
Yes.
That.
It's wild.
I love that when I enter it into the Google Translate, it gives me the localized variant for the specific language.
That's cute. And that's some... Thank you, AI, for finding the optimized translation.
Mm-hmm.
for scouring the net and stealing people's information and their brainwaves for the sake of a more accurate translation. A translation closer to the consensus of the weebs. Everything for the weebs. If it's for the weebs, we can steal information. It's allowed.
We can steal information for the weebs. It's completely reasonable.
Kill. Okay. Extra stage. I want to see Koishi. And you enjoyed it more than Oshinoko, I'm pretty sure, right?
Yeah.
Like, overall.
Overall, yeah. I would say so.
I'm getting the feeling that for both series, taking a break in the middle of reading it makes you enjoy it less overall. If you're reading it after it's come out, it becomes better. I get that feeling.
Probably, yeah. As someone who was reading Oshinoko as it was coming out, yeah.
Do get that feeling. Because I was reading Kaguya as it was coming out. And so I was a little bit caught off guard by the changing setups and the characters sort of shifting. Because early series Kaguya's Chika is sort of a reasonable person.
Mm-hmm.
She's like silly and she's a little dumb. But she's supposed to be like the straight woman of the group.
She was?
Yeah, it's like a grounding force. She is showcasing how ridiculous Kaguya and Shirogane's antics are.
Did they change that in the anime?
They have cut some chapters from the anime. Welcome to Poison Parfait. Welcome to Bravihood. Bravi de know.
Welcome.
She's also drawn very differently in the anime. She's a little, like, softer in her expressions. Bravi project. Maybe I mean that. I'll never know. I won't tell you. If I mean or not mean that.
He will never tell you.
I will never tell you. Are you on iPad gaming?
Are
you Discording with me off iPad gaming?
Oh no, I'm on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
Using the laptop to communicate and using the iPad to draw right now.
Because I can hear you being horizontal. You can't hide that from me.
Maybe
I know
can
what a man
little...
lying down sounds like. Because I've been in that situation many times. And he won't admit it.
Yeah, I will never admit it.
It's okay, I already have the warrant.
What are you gonna do with it?
Come to your house.
You can come to my house anytime if you want. If if you could.
I can't hear you.
I would allow you to come into my house if you just asked.
Yeah, but I want to do it unasked. I want it to be like in the 50s, where people would just come over to people's houses.
That's
When
fine.
the Beatles was around, when like the massive popularity created by television and you know, world stars and radio, television and radio, when that didn't exist yet, when people would just come over to celebrities' houses unannounced.
They could do that?
They could do that. They've done that to Paul McCartney several times. Well, okay, let's be clear. They can do that right now, but there is... people are a lot more careful about that nowadays.
Maybe what should change is not the time, but the people.
Yeah, and that's why I'm going to come over to your house unasked.
50s style.
50s style, with a warrant.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, it was just in the culture. The communication was a lot more finicky. You couldn't really call anyone unless you're at home or at a specific part of the place. And if you're, like, close-ish, you might as well come over.
Yeah.
You might not even have a phone. But by the 50s, probably most households have phones. But like, what if I'm not at home? What if I'm in the park and I like want to come over to your house? And like, that's your house. I could either find a home booth to ask you, send a telegram to ask you, come back home to phone you and ask you, or I could just come over and not spend any money on that bowl. You know?
I suppose it is just objectively more efficient. In some ways.
Yeah.
There are some...
In that world, in that situation, that would be more efficient. You can't deny that. Even if you try as you might. Okay, let's not play this anymore. I'm done. Let's go Reimu Akuremu Seiku Suika Ibuki.
What are you gonna play now?
I'm gonna play the same game, but on normal mode with Suika Ibuki.
I see.
Yeah, my fingers, that was warm up enough, I feel like. I'm just not built mentally for extra stage right now. I'm too deep in the Balatro hole, in the turn-based combat type thing. Damn, look, listen, I got Swashbuckler on that run. I should have won. If I just knew what was better for me. I didn't understand Flower Pot. Swashbuckler was like the perfect... I could have had like 2 times the molt at that point, and my score would be 2 times more. I would be winning handily. I should have also been getting more Temperances and not Hierophants. Yeah, Hierophants, I think. Whatever gives you, like, doubles your current money. Those Arcana packs. But I've checked the Arcana packs and I didn't really see a lot of them there. Deck fixing was also a priority. So yeah, it just didn't go. It was a failure of both myself and the both myself and the RNG. Don't worry about it.
I'm not. Don't you worry.
But yeah, so what I was saying about Chica, she was like, in the early periods of the series, she was powerful. Her presence was like the chaos thing. As it gets later, she just becomes the punching bag for jokes, and I wasn't vibing with that. I wasn't vibing with that role for her. Where, like, just every single character is insulting her constantly. I just wasn't about that. Now, it's not like she was my favorite character or anything, but It's like something was lost there. And I feel like Oshinoko, conversely, stays consistent in both its characterization and like the tone that it presents. Even though it varies its tone, like the sort of curly brackets that contain in themselves the tone of the series are consistent. And part of that just comes through with Kaguya started as just a serialized comedy. Like, they couldn't have known it would go on for as long as it did. Like, it would have the star power to pivot to more plotty developments, as opposed to, like, episodic zany comedy that it starts with.
Yeah. I didn't necessarily notice that there was a transition from Chica to Chica being the butt of jokes, but I did definitely feel her character being a bit more how do you say it, dickheadish to accommodate for that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I understand. Yeah, she was mean. She became meaner.
Mm-hmm. And that's what I didn't vibe with, because she wasn't my favorite character. So it didn't get better at all. I cared out of the cast. I cared about her the least.
Mm-hmm.
Out of
To be
the
clear, though,
main
I
plot.
do think the Kaguya cast overall is better than the Oshinoko cast. There is more to the individual people, because it's
Definitely.
smaller. Is also a part. Well, it's the series is longer. The cast is smaller.
Mm. Yeah, it's we get to know a lot of things about the characters. I really like that part.
Yeah. No, that's a boon for sure. I just personally, I like accepting Oshinoko for what it is, which is that it is even more episodic than Kaguya was. Well, it's slightly less episodic than Kaguya was originally, with the individual scenarios exploring certain situations being more important than the overall story. But those situations still connecting properly through that overall story.
Mm-hmm.
Without it feeling like it's sort of sliced.
Uh-huh. I agree.
Because, there's no real reason why Miko Ino gets introduced when she does.
Uh-huh.
It really feels like, oh, we have the ability to expand the cast. Why don't we expand the cast? There was like wasn't wholly foreshadowed. Not like that kind of thing needs to be foreshadowed. But it is a seam in the progression of the plot.
Yeah.
It was funny when, like, Ishigami was absent for a bunch of chapters/episodes. And then suddenly he appeared. He was, like, in the story, they mentioned him, but then suddenly he appears because he's, like, a shut-in. Well,
Oh, yeah.
he was.
Right. He came out at some point.
That was funny. Like, when it's for comedy, and it was foreshadowed again because people were talking about him. He's the member of the student council, but we haven't seen him ever because he does his work from home and eats at home.
Did he have a reason for joining in?
It was like something he had to do. He had to bring in an assignment or something. I don't remember the exact situation.
Yeah, at first he did just come in periodically, but then he is just there all the time.
The reason is he's a cool character that people wanted to see more of. That's the real reason.
Oh yeah?
Oh yeah, Ishigami is really cool.
Well, I'm not doubting that. It's one of the one of the best characters.
It's Tsubame and him for me, probably. Well,
as best characters?
Yeah.
Or the art?
It's him, Tsubame, and Hayasaka. Hayasaka's just fun. She's not the most, like, deep character. But she is fun to look at.
Hayasaka is very fun. She's my second favorite girl. After Kaguya, because Kaguya just appears
Kaguya's
more.
Great, yeah. I'm not dissing Kaguya in any way there. She's definitely a great lead.
I appreciate Miyuki being sort of a weirdo sometimes.
He is a weirdo. He is a wacky guy.
Papa Shirogane is great character.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, the cast is great.
Can't wait for his wait, spoiler.
Yeah, don't do that. I have spoiled Kaguya a few times on stream, but I'd like to not do that anymore. Because I've started reading other manga, so I can I can discuss other things. I kind of just I had nothing to talk about. So, on the topic of manga that I have been reading, Gyo is something I finished as well, and I know you probably won't be able to support my discussion about it, but it's Junji Ito.
Yo, Tokyo Fish Attack.
It's about fish with leg.
Tokyo Fish Attack?
No, Tokyo Fish Attack is the anime. The manga is called Gyo Death Stench Grips, which is a much cooler title that's more accurate to
the Death Stench
meta-narrative sort of threat that it explores, I suppose.
Damn.
Yeah, Junji Ito... Anime adaptations of Junji Ito works are notoriously not good. So I am not talking about Tokyo Fish Attack. This might be the run. On the Balatro stream. Did I change the YouTube stream title to reflect it being Touhou? Yeah. Yeah. Not the game category, but... I should have had two thumbnails prepared. That would have been annoying, though. I might just rename it to Spinal Fark Entertainment Clown Edition or something.
Spinal Fark Entertainment what edition?
Clown Edition.
Clown edition, yeah.
If I win this round, I will definitely do something like that. I'm feeling refreshed. You really need to play other video games sometimes in your life.
It's true.
That's what I've found out. But yeah, it's about fish with legs, and it's sort of creepy. But my sort of problem with Junji Ito, which I guess I'm having now, is that his longer horror manga tended to become silly as they're sort of getting more into the concept instead of being mysterious, and they remain mysterious, but instead of being outright scary, they become silly. It's hard to explain without examples, but in Uzumaki that transition is very apparent. The first 4 chapters are the scariest thing I've ever read. And when the first plot arc sort of ends, once they start associating other concepts with the spiral, so to speak. Once the main character cuts her hair, which is not a spoiler, she cuts her hair, that's okay to know for you. Then like the chapters get so silly, and they're hard to get scared about. I still think Uzumaki was great. But yeah, that's my analysis. And I've said this before, I don't know why I'm talking about it again. I'm fighting Satori, that's the point.
Is she a fish?
And Satori is kind of like Uzumaki, because you get drawn into her eyes.
I see.
You don't believe me, do you?
Yeah, look at this Golden Man illustration.
Is that an illustration, or is that like a...
It's from the new chapter.
Fun. Whew. Go to sleep with your memory of fear, thank you. You like salad? That's a question I've always wanted to ask.
I have been eating salads sometimes, store-bought salads.
That's good. Is part of it store-bought? Oh, right. I remember talking to Mother about this. That it's like a salad-making kit, sort of. Yeah. And that's what you eat.
Yeah, it's like leaves and other greens, and like a separate little container. Huh?
What kind of leaves?
Salad leaves.
Can you get closer to the mic as well?
Salad leaves.
Salad leaves, he says.
And pretty sure cabbage or iceberg? Is that what they call it? Iceberg lettuce.
Like a specific thing.
Iceberg and
lettuce. Not a lot of damage.
Iceberg and cabbage are apparently completely different. I did not know that.
Yes. Iceberg is the bunch it comes in is even a different shape.
Now I see.
It's like long instead of round.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah.
Look at this.
I like iceberg.
Look at this man being all smug about having Google and looking at images in there.
Have you seen uh, the iceberg by Creeper 2004?
No. I was sort of spooked by the initial video of Creeper 2004 I was recommended.
What was the
Which is
video?
the like 50-hour Minecraft thing or something?
Yeah. It's a pretty good introduction though. To what he does. And it's actually 94 hours.
Yeah. I rounded down. Okay, don't shoot
The
here.
second episode is double that of the first episode.
So that would actually be 100 hours, 150 hours, rounded down.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Yeah.
Good
Right,
morrow,
yeah.
sup? Excuse me, I need to check the name. I need to know who I'm speaking to. Oh, sup, Cinnamon.
Oh, Cinnamon, hi!
Cinnamon, a different Cinnamon. Not the Cinnamon you know.
I see. Hi, Cinnamon.
Not LMO Cinnamon. Fellow former Twitch streamer and Touhou player. Ow. Yeah, this section just freaks with me. I'm pretty sure I understand it, but it just freaks with me. I know what I need to do. I need to restream it. I just can't do it. Hello, team. This is, yeah, we have the whole gang here. I played Balatro earlier today, so now I'm energized. I'm focused. And I can do this for realsies this time. You're not missing anything. This run has been a long time coming. I'm already doing the epilogue. This song is so cool.
And the top of the south side.
I can hear that video.
Yeah.
Alright, there was a hair in my mouth. It's okay. That shouldn't be a bombed spell card, but we can compensate for that. Because once again, this is a very bombable boss. Ow! I did press it, I did press it.
Oh my god, Creeper 2004 deleted the iceberg of icebergs. I'm so
Why?
mad. I don't know.
Maybe Big Iceberg deleted it. Reported it to
Maybe!
because Creeper 2004 was appropriating their copyright.
Yeah. He showed multiple icebergs that showed multiple files that, when read, would make the person reading die and then explode.
That's interesting. I don't know of many people who have done that.
Mm-hmm.
Either shared such files or died from watching the file. Need to, yeah, be below this to dodge it consistently. I like this one. This one's fun. This entire fight is so fun. Okay, got a little nervous there. I went too far. I can do this. Just need to mind the gap. Having low power doesn't matter because it's homing. Okay, failed right at the end. That's okay. Ow! I just found the hitch, huh? Found the one way to mess that up. Just don't get... yeah. Okay, that's, it's not great. But it's not bad either. Just need the stage to be decent. And obviously, Oku can mess up all of my plans. I just need to remember which non-spell specifically I need to like be in the upper part of the screen. Not the upper part of the screen, but a little bit off the ground. There's one of those non-spells that just... I need to be a little bit off the ground. Such as the above ground sound of Jack Holmes. An album which features such songs as the original version of Dazed and Confused. Did you know that Dazed and Confused wasn't written by Led Zeppelin?
No, I didn't know that.
Yeah, they ripped that song right off. It was like a time also where there was no shame in doing covers. Like, everyone was doing covers. But they felt like, we can just not give credit.
That's so messed up.
That it is very messed up, yes. And Jack Holmes is such a little Cinnabon because it took him like 30 years to file a complaint. He was like sending them letters throughout the 1900s. And then I think in the 21st century he was like, okay, I'm taking you to court. This has become too silly. Are they shot at you like the orange spell card? They seem to be. I thought that would absorb. I was very wrong. Okay. Don't love this. Just bomb it. Just bomb. Stop sending me messages. I can't look at them, please.
You can look at them later.
Yeah, but it Discord pings me.
That's okay.
During a Touhou run where I'm supposed to be like focused. Please. I've been waiting years for this.
For a perfect Touhou run.
For this specific Touhou run. It's not perfect. It's very far from perfect. It's not even a particularly, like, tough challenge. It's a challenge I've done multiple times, just not with this particular shot type. I remembered the non-spell that spells your defeat. My defeat has spelled my defeat in the past. M-Y-D-E-M-Y space D-E-F-E-A-T. See, I can do that myself. I don't need help from any non-spell, personally. I don't really want it either. Right, there we go. Extending in. She's getting more aggressive with these. Just skirt by. They're too bright. Right, got lucky. Got right in the gaps. Right? Three should, by all accounts, work. Three lives, I mean. I have to do weird movement for this. I just realized it's like not consistent gaps. I think they're aiming at you for something, but I think I've caught it. Caught the rhythm. What was I saying? And you were doubting me.
Nobody was doubting you. You were loved. Everyone loves you.
Well, you say that, but what does the survey says?
What does the survey says? Chat, please compliment PP if you are here. Don't lurk. Don't be shy.
There's nothing to compliment me for. The pole becomes stronger. That's evil. Yeah, you need to like pull away more when you get the chance, and you shouldn't be scared to do that too much. Like bullets. I know that can still kill you. If she explodes and you get attracted into the sun, you can still die. And I even got the high score. I wasn't collecting the little green items for nothing. That was nice. Oh, this music is good. Spinal Fork. I hope it's covering the whole thing. No. Oh, here it is. Yeah. Here's the bigger one. I'm gonna read it myself and I'm gonna react to it.
Wouldn't that also be spoilers?
No. My reaction isn't original content. Do not steal.
So that's how. It's gonna.
Does she still have a rock on her foot?
Gonna slip right under the aerator like that.
XQC's been doing it.
And we still haven't been able to detect these people.
We don't know who they are. We
Should
don't
have
know who
used
XQC Sniper Wolf is.
We can't locate them, but money keeps flying out of my bank account. I am the YouTube CEO. I am John YouTube.
This is like the most informative ending so far. Good games. 3 hours, 10 minutes? Nice stream. Could we go for 1 more hour? Could we go for 2 more hours? Yes, of course, but I'd like not to. Introducing the various makers. That's really funny. That's a really funny thing to say for a Touhou game, which has the maker mostly, and then special thanks here. Persistent one great friend. That's what they're calling me? That's the best. See, chat has not complimented me once today, and Zune has complimented me. Think about that. Do you really want to be like that?
Maybe nobody appreciates one like Zune does.
Oh, and I guess yes, Cinnamon. No. I'm sorry, but a winning run has to be Poison P.
It's fair. It's only fair. Poison.
Poison. Poison.
Poison.
Yeah.
That has a nasal.
That was video.
It was. It was.
Straight up.
After you end stream, I'm playing Balatro.
Nice. That's what we like to hear. Alright, thank you everybody so much for coming. This was you know, I know we didn't announce the stream very far in advance, but I enjoyed it all the same. I didn't want to like break the streak again. I didn't want to go on breaks again. I feel like this is one of the few things that I can force myself to do regularly. I might as well do it. So, yeah. Kaji, you got anything to say?
I'm as soon as PB ends stream, I'm gonna.
They couldn't hear you because I went to the ending screen. The plug has been covered up. Now they don't know that they need to go to Hideous Kojima, the YouTube channel, which will halt your content empire in its tracks.